It is no secret that Valve can do some incredibly shady things from time to time, aiding in the shutting down of rogue entertainment to monetizing previously free features in non-free-to-play games. However, the company always seems to come out of these actions unscathed because, hey, they made Portal and Half-Life 2. Well, one of Valve's largest controversies may be about to boil over. Publicly announced on the 5th of October, the Washington State Gambling Commission is demanding that Valve ends the rampant practice of skin gambling, and Valve may have to listen. So what does this mean for the future of CSGO, Dota 2, or Valve as a company? Sent to the desk of Valve co-founder and CEO Gabe Newell on September 27, 2016, a letter from David Trujillo, director of the Washington Gambling Commission, an agency of the Washington state government responsible for enforcing gambling laws. The letter states that back in February of that year, the commission contacted Valve regarding Counter-Strike Global Offensive and had visited with Liam Lavie, Valve's legal counsel. The commission had concerns about the use of skins on third-party gambling websites. Now, after the meeting with Lavery, the commission attempted to contact Valve through email, asking for Valve's knowledge on the third-party gambling sites and how Steam was being used to facilitate this seemingly unregulated gambling. The letter then goes into how these sites operate using automated bots, even though Valve appears to have rules against these bots. The commission then comes to the conclusion that due to Valve's hands-off nature, they are aiding in the actions and must cease. The commission demands that Valve stop facilitating the use of skins on third-party sites, essentially asking for a large change or end to the Steam Web API. Valve was given until October 14th to cease the activities, and if Valve fails to comply, the commission threatens to seize any property related to the issue and criminal charges of any employees facilitating the illegal activities. On October 5th, most likely due to characteristic silence from Valve, the commission releases a press release, restating most of the aforementioned letter, along with citing the esports betting report's findings of CSGO Lounge bringing in about $1 billion from January 1st to August 1st. However, instead of any formal reply or announcement on the date of the deadline, Valve instead responded that they were, quote, still working on a reply to the commission for the 17th of October. In true Valve fashion, the official response was actually made on the 18th, with Lavery stating that Valve had a conference call with the commission on the 3rd of October, and that Valve is not engaged in gambling or the promotion of gambling, and that they do not facilitate gambling. The operation of Steam and Counter-Strike is lawful under Washington law. The letter then details that Valve is a company of about 360 people and overviews the modern-day operations of Valve in regards to Steam and Counter-Strike Global Offensive, stating that, quote, skins are digital items within CSGO. Lavery explains that, quote, Valve does not promote or encourage Steam customers to use such sites. Valve does not receive revenue from these sites. He explains that the tools used to facilitate these actions are the Steam service itself, as well as the OpenID API. Valve then references the cease and desist of 40 sites over the summer and how, even though they may try to keep the sites under control, owners have disguised bots as normal users, and that it would be impossible to contain every gambling site without shutting down the OpenID service overall. And this is where the public story ends, for now. The problem is that even though Valve may not have direct involvement with any of these third-party sites, the way that CS, Dota, and TF2 are set up promotes the behavior. Valve is very public about its love for creating and maintaining in-game economies through cases, crates, and treasures, with ranked rarities of items and each item having a fluctuating market value based on the Steam community. Gambling is bound to exist because of this. There are arguments from both sides, however. One stating that cases are good for the game. They increase the community involvement, they increase the life of the game, and breathe new life into these games, with something that is just like a virtual Pokemon card pack. Now, the other side points out that 75% of all money made from community-made items Valve takes from the community, and opening the cases should be viewed as a virtual slot machine. And unless a game is free to play, these features should not be paid. The tiered rarity makes it gambling in the first place, and if Valve wanted no drama because of this, they should make all items a flat rate on a store with no random chance. As for my opinion, I really don't have one, not yet at least. I do know that the casino and game betting sites could possibly ruin it for every other OpenID site if if things continue. Because even away from the gambling sites, these skins will always exist and will be everywhere. I have no problem with the sites that allow you to sell them or trade them with strangers. It's just part of the system that Valve has fed us for years. And if the commission does get the OpenID system shut down, the economy will falter, at least somewhat due to the decreased use of these items. So sites like skins.cash will suffer for no fault of their own. Being able to get the money back that you put into things should be allowed, and not only with just Steam Wallet money. And yes, I am trying out a sponsorship from skins.cash where anyone can get money from your CSGO skins and not just Steam Wallet funds instantly. Just trade in your skins that you want to sell, skins.cash will give you a price, and if you agree, you will be paid within a few minutes. No gambling, no gimmicks, just the ability to sell your unwanted skins easily. Right now there is a promotion going on for Gabe Newell's birthday that gives you an extra 5% on all of your offers, and you could check it out with the link down below to get even an extra 3%. So feel free to try it out, but hurry, because the birthday offer ends in a few days, and the commission may get gambling sites shut down completely, which may shut down every third-party Steam OpenID site. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Tyler McVicker. This is Valve News Network. Have a good day. Adios.